When we were conceiving of the show, it really felt built for a Halloween episode. On other series, we've not really done holiday episodes per se, but this one cried out for a Halloween episode. And we like the idea of a children's holiday also being threatening to the kids.
This is Brenda, everybody. Now I want you to be nice to her.
We love the idea that one girl would come into the midst who would tell something that was truly terrifying.
What are you guys doing? Telling ghost stories? I have one.
But the other thing is it's a pure ghost story. It's this girl who won't take off her mask, who might be a monster under that mask.
You lie down here.
And keeps tempting the girls to do something more dangerous and more frightening, kind of upping the ante with each move.
They went to the graveyard.
Why?
The new girl took them. She wanted to show them something.
And that felt like, what do you allow into your house?
She isn't what she said. Please come now.
And so, again, it plays off a lot of this idea of the innocence being under attack.
Where's Brenda?
Boo!
We were playing a children's nightmare of a basement.
Now it's time for the dare part.
I grew up in the Bay Area, and we would go to my grandmother's basement, and there would be these unknown holes. They weren't as big as that. And there would be these sounds that came out of it because the wind would blow through them. So what we wanted was something that seemed like a bottomless pit. More playing into the kids' imagination than probably what is reality. But you'll also see over the course of the whole season, there is this sense of what comes out of dark holes throughout the narrative and the sounds that come out of it that may be whispers, it may be drawing people to do bad things.
Go ahead. Crawl in.
The second story is the possession.
Help me.
I think we said very early on to ourselves, we didn't want it to be exorcism of the week. Because A, that gets old. B, you can't beat the movie The Exorcist. It did it the best.
But we also did put in an echo to the movie The Exorcist. There is that iconic shot at the lamppost, but instead of having an exorcist arrive, we have a psychiatrist, Dr. Kurt Boggs, arrive, which we got a kick out of.
I see a very sick woman who needs a doctor's care and may die without it.
Michelle was talking about how we get along so well and how we really wanted to create that same kind of feeling in these two characters who disagree but can discuss kindly their differences. But what if it's a crisis moment where a woman who's being exorcised looks like she's going to die?
What if her possession is not a delusion?
You're rationalizing to fit your belief system.
And you're doing the same thing.
I mean, at that point, what does a psychologist do? What does someone who believes in exorcism do? You know, in other words, drive this relationship to a crisis point to see what happens then. And then the third story in the episode involves Ben, and Ben has this disgust with the show that is clearly inspired by Ghost Hunters.
Did you get that?
You know, a reality show that has a lot of shaky camera work, that maybe has one thing scary happen per episode, like a floating brick or something, and kind of is bullshit.
So you don't really believe in this crap.
I've seen some stuff that you can't exactly explain.
And so what we wanted to do was show Ben kind of being drawn in that and then falling for this woman who's involved with it, who's one of the on-camera personalities.
Are you messing with me?
No.
And that just seemed fun to us because, you know, Asif's a fun character. It'd be good to see what this relationship would develop into.
So we're gonna keep tweeting each other?